checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Yeah, you know what? I got to say this. And it opened up with the John Cena promo. And they were in Brussels. And this freaking crowd was...
They had a great crowd.
They were incredible. And, I mean, part of the reason it was 32 minutes was I think he spent about 18 minutes just standing there before he started talking.
Well, him and Cody, too.
They just screamed and yelled and chanted. But anyway, normally when people do the because of the fans thing, it's always kind of stupid because they'd been a babyface. They'd been cheered, et cetera, et cetera. At least in the case of John Cena, he pointed out that for 25 years, you guys have booed me. And he's right.
No,
this was not a bullshit thing. I mean, there were always people that cheered him.
That's an exaggeration, though. Because, number one, for many years he was a heel, okay? Then he turned babyface. For the first several of those years, they didn't boo him. Then there was that period where they booed him for TVs, all the time. Not so much at house shows, but certainly at TVs.
Yeah, but house shows don't count. If you were watching on television, he got booed for like 10 years straight before he left.
He probably 10 years, but
Yes.
probably for the last 7 or 8, he was cheered ridiculously.
Well, yeah.
Once he became the elder statesman, people stopped booing him. They did boo him as champion. I mean, that happened. But it's like when he came back this time, there wasn't anybody booing the guy. So it's like him saying that. It's like, dude, you haven't been booed in years.
Well, he's a heel, and heels lie. And he remembers that 10 years when you booed him, and he was a babyface, and he did everything in his power to get cheered, and you booed him anyway. And he was... And the thing with the promo was, he was great. This was a great promo.
It's a great promo, yeah.
But, I mean, it got to the point where, all right, buddy, I got it. And he kept going, and he kept going. I was like, God damn, how long is this thing going? And eventually we had Cody coming out.
Yeah, right. At the 19-minute mark, he was out there for 19 minutes, and then Cody came out.
Yep, he comes out. And
then that's 10 more minutes.
He says, who the hell are you? Where's the guy on the shirt? I was excited going week to week, face to face with John Cena. Instead, I get this guy. And you better not show up at WrestleMania, because if you do, I'm going to run you over, retire you early. Go find the real John Cena. I want to wrestle him, not this whiny bitch. And he left. And I thought it was a hell of a segment. It didn't need to go 32 minutes. It would have been better like 22. But it was still,
It was great television. Yeah, Cody held his own. Cody did great, too. The crowd was, great crowd. There was definitely people in the crowd who wanted to cheer Cena.
Yeah, it was funny because when Cena was out there, it's like he got a dueling chant. They had the "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks." Yeah. They had "Fuck you, Cena" chants, and then there were people who were booing them down, and then there were people cheering him, and there were "We want Cody" chants, and "Cena sucks" chants, and "Let's go Cena" chants. So it's like mixed. But then when Cody came out, nobody booed Cody. He was 100% a babyface here.
Well, Cena made sure of that, too. I mean, Cena had just been insulting the crowd for 20 minutes.
Well, he did, but before they hit the music, they were still doing the "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks" chants.
Yeah,
I mean, he was
early,
even saying
early as it got going, they were booing him a lot more. Once he turned on the audience, especially the people who bought his T-shirts, because that was like a really clever one.
Well, he said that there are people chanting "We want Cena," and when there are people chanting "Cena sucks," and the people that chant, "Let's go Cena," or the people that chant "Cena sucks," fuck you guys. But even the people that chant "Let's go Cena," he says, I don't like you guys either because you've used me. What have you ever done for me? What have you ever done to support me? I'm like, well, they bought your shirts and tens of millions. They bought you that fucking house, brother. Yeah, but he said, what have you ever done for me, you guys?
Yeah, so he was pointing at the people with his shirts and go like, you and you and you. I can see your shirts.
They had one poor kid and he was sad.
Well, that's the job.
That poor little guy.
Well, that's his job, is to do that, is to make people mad. That's the job of a heel. So, yeah, I mean...
But he's not a heel, Dave, or a babyface. He's a human being.
He's a heel. He's
After being a robot for 25 years, now he's a human being with feelings.
Well,
in an abusive relationship with these fans.
Well, there you go. I mean, at least he's... I mean, I've seen other people do the same thing, and not as well. I'll just say that he did a really great job. But I would have liked a response that was more about The Rock and more about Cody as opposed to...
Dude, we got 6 weeks left.
That's true.
We got plenty of time. Are you one of those youngsters today who listens to Spotify? I don't even know what it is. But I do know this. All of our podcasts are available at Spotify. You can head up right now and sign up. The easiest way to do so, f4wonline.com/Spotify. And for just $9.99 per month, you can listen to 84 podcasts on any given month. 84! 2 to 3 podcasts every single day covering pro wrestling and mixed martial arts. And if you think about $9.99 per month, that's just pennies per day. So check it out today on Spotify. That's f4wonline.com/Spotify. f4wonline.com/Spotify.